jacket on.
Emily, give it up for Culture Inc.
The Summer of Champions and blew the roof off 1100.
Woo! We still celebrate the win here with Culture Inc.
They blew the roof off the Almost Civic Center. They had 1,100 people in there and had everybody talking about the greatness that is Culture Inc. Now, here's the real story, though, that we should really think about. There's only one championship now left with the Heat. At one time, they held all the gold. Tag title, Bro title, Diamonds title. Now, just Matty Ice is a man at an island alone when it comes to championship gold within this incredible collective.
Well, that's definitely pressure, and oh, how the mighty have fallen as the Heat seem to be burning out here at Reality of Wrestling. Matty Ice has got a lot of pressure on him. Mysterious Q has a lot of pressure on him.
This is definitely going to be a very interesting matchup, as many people are calling that Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Championship match the match of the year for Reality of Wrestling so far. Now it is going to be Culture Inc. meeting the Heat, but a new tandem in the Heat. And it's different when you go from singles competition to tag team competition, but it is no joke to be in the ring against a world champion.
Well, now strategy being spoken about between Booker T, Q, and Matty Ice. Gaspar Hernandez there as well.
But we also see Nick Holiday over here talking to Culture Inc.
Now Booker T has seen what he's created with the Heat and has seen it slowly slipping away as championships and championships are lost by the Heat. I almost wonder if he still has the same confidence in his guys and gals as he did before.
Well, look at this. Q, even on the side, said he's going to step in first. Do you think that he's trying to show Booker T that he's worthy and that he can gain these championships back for the Heat?
I think it's smart that Mysterious Q is the one to start this out. He's the one that has the most experience against Culture Inc. So Matty Ice can do a little bit of scouting on the outside and maybe start formulating his own game plan for how he can be the wild card into this matchup. As we're getting things started here in this championship match, Malik Bow City of Culture Inc. starting it out against Mysterious Q in the green.
Q trying to quiet Bro Nation out here chanting for Culture Inc.
And it's such a weird thing to see because at one point Mysterious Q was the guy that got cheered the most out of anybody. He was the face of the Reality of Wrestling, being a former 3-time Reality of Wrestling champion, and now he is quite possibly the most hated man of this entire roster.
Well, what is the saying, Brad? You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain?
That was said in a movie, I believe.
Thank you. Thanks, Brad.
Were you trying to find the accuracy of that?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, though, man. Malik.
Culture Inc. always continue to impress me with their athleticism. As you saw Malik Bow City getting out of that spot with a backflip. And now Mysterious Q is in the corner. He does not want to be in Brittany.
Oh, and Kirby, like you said that Matty Ice was going to be the wild card here for the Heat, but let's be real. Culture Inc. is a wild card all in themselves. Look at that there. Their tag team action cannot be competed against.
Speaking of Matty Ice. Oh, swung and missed twice.
We were speaking of Matty Ice?
Everyone's always speaking of Matty Ice. He is the Reality of Wrestling champion. And because of that, you need to show him the respect that he has earned and deserves from you and all of the people here in the building tonight. Booker T barking orders. It doesn't seem as though, Kirby, that Matty Ice and Q have really found their groove, being this is their first time teaming.
And that is something that we're definitely going to have to keep our eye on. Is it ever going to come together? Are they maybe going to be finding their groove? Are they going to find that thing that they have in common, being world champions, being at that top level? As we now see the tag from Mysterious Q, Matty Ice is the legal man for the first time in this matchup, Brittany.
He is indeed, and I'm sensing a little tension from Q. His facial expressions, the look, he seems out of sorts.
Oh, man.
The cheap shot there from Mysterious Q opens it up for Matty Ice, as now he is just stomping away on Malik.
Did you expect anything else from the Heat, though? I mean, Culture Inc. is the champions that we deserve.
Into the cover here, 2 count though.
Regardless of what the Heat and Booker T have to say, Culture Inc. is definitely here for the culture and for the culture of reality of wrestling itself. But my goodness, the athleticism.
Driving him down with that vertical suplex with authority. Did the Reality of Wrestling champion just deliver to Malik. And here we see the tag here to Mysterious Q. And I think, Brad, that they are definitely starting to find their groove here, as we were talking about earlier.
They are getting right into it now, and they're not allowing Eli Knight to come in.
And that's definitely a smart idea, because we see Eli pull out maneuver after maneuver of things we have never seen before.
Mysterious Q toying with Malik and the Reality of Wrestling Nation.
And that is definitely also the psychology games, the psychological games that Mysterious Q plays here with his opponents. Malik, though, fighting back. You have to give it to him. They are fighting champions here, Culture Inc.
Culture Inc. never shying away from any challenge that is presented their way. Whenever they were told that they would be in that fatal 4-way matchup, they never shied away from that challenge. And look how that worked out for them, Brittany.
Yes, indeed, but this is not working out for them. Malik is in the wrong corner.
I can just girl talk.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys okay out here? Hey, mama, yeah, we're like, yes, and Slay over here, like, yeah. Yes, queen.
I have moderate to severe Crohn's disease. Now there's Skyrizi.
I've got symptom relief. Control of my Crohn's means everything to me. Control is everything to me.
Feel significant symptom relief with Skyrizi, including less abdominal pain and fewer bowel movements at 4 weeks. Skyrizi is the first and only IL-23 inhibitor for Crohn's that can deliver both clinical remission and endoscopic improvement. The majority of people on
Yes, he's facing against Matty Ice, but he's got to worry about Mysterious Q. He's got to worry about Gaspar. He's got to worry.
Into the cover here, though, as Eli was trying to come in and break up that fall. Creating a distraction, and Matty Ice was taking advantage of it. Now, Brett, I have to ask. We always see Culture Inc. going here against tag team champions, but I believe this is the first time they're in the ring against the current Reality of Wrestling champion. Does that maybe change your game plan, being there against the world champion?
If I'm Eli Knight and Malik, absolutely not. I'm the champion. I set the standard in this division. That is not a tag title belt. That's not a tag division. So I think that they feel just as confident as they ever would be.
Speaking of confidence, there we go. Step up in Zaguri there. Not down and out yet, though. Matty Ice still on his feet.
Oh, able to pull out the leg from underneath him, though. Malik able to kick through, though, and gets the tag.
There we go.
Here comes Eli.
Oh!
From the top. Delivering a drop kick. Eli Knight is one of the most exciting people that we have here in the entire Reality of Wrestling roster, and he's showing us exactly why. Moving almost like a ninja here, Brad.
You want to talk about heat? Eli is on fire right now.
Eli jumping up, striking him down with that DDT into the cover to retain the gold. But a kick out from Matty Ice.
That was too close for Booker T's liking there.
And we know that Booker T is definitely feeling the effects of losing the Diamonds Championship last week. He would hate to see another championship slip his hands for the Heat here tonight. As Matty Ice was able to get back up to his feet with the distraction from Q.
Oh my, the power!
Matty Ice being a difference maker in this contest.
Spike down Eli, and now creating a bit of time and separation for himself. As you saw, it's coming from, wait!
We've seen a dissension in the ranks. We saw Booker T say he can control Q. And I'm assuming Q must have heard it. And now turning his back on the Heat.
I was telling you earlier, the looks on Q's face, he did not seem like he felt respected by Booker T here tonight.
But back in the ring here, Matty Ice trying to finish this matchup. It's a 2-on-1 scenario as Mysterious Q is walked out. Blockbuster from Malik, and now Eli
This is it.
from the top
This
rope.
is it.
Here we go.
This is it.
Eli!
Huge cover.
That's gotta be it. 1, 2, and Matty Ice is done.
Double trouble here as Culture Inc. retains.
I am in absolute shock here. Culture Inc. retained their championships by pinning the current world champion, but Mysterious Q is nowhere to be seen.
He's gone. He was tired of the disrespect, and he decided to take matters into his own hands, and the Heat seems to be fizzling out.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna try and get you an update as soon as we can. Maybe we can catch Mysterious Q as he leaves the building, but standing in front of you right now are still the tag team champions, Culture Inc.